Chapter 10. The Cattle of the Sun. As Odysseus and his men sailed away from the shores of the Phaeacian kingdom, their journey took them through uncharted waters and into unknown territory. Guided by the stars and the whispers of the wind, they navigated their way across the vast expanse of the sea, their destination shrouded in mystery. But as they sailed onward, a sense of foreboding began to creep into their hearts, for they knew that danger lurked around every corner, and that the gods themselves watched over their every move. And so, when they came upon the island of Thrinacia, with its lush pastures and fertile fields, they approached with caution, knowing that they trespassed upon sacred ground. For Thrinacia was the domain of Helios, the sun god, and upon its shores grazed his sacred cattle, a herd that was forbidden to mortals. But hunger and curiosity got the better of Odysseus's men, who, driven by their desire for food and adventure, disregarded the warnings of their captain and set foot upon the island. As they feasted upon the cattle of the sun, a sense of dread settled over the men, for they knew that they had committed a grave transgression against the gods. And sure enough, their disobedience did not go unpunished, for as they set sail once more, a fierce storm descended upon them, wreaking havoc upon their ship and their souls. For days on end, they battled against the fury of the sea, their spirits broken and their hopes dashed upon the rocks. And as the last of their provisions dwindled and their strength waned, they knew that they were doomed to pay the ultimate price for their folly. But amidst the chaos and despair, Odysseus remained steadfast in his resolve, his mind focused on the safety of his men and the sanctity of their mission. For he knew that their journey was far from over, and that they must persevere in the face of adversity if they were to ever see the shores of Ithaca again. And so, with the courage of a hero and the determination of a warrior, Odysseus rallied his men and led them through the storm, their eyes fixed firmly on the distant horizon. For though the road ahead was fraught with danger and uncertainty, they knew that they would face it together, bound by the bonds of brotherhood and the promise of redemption. Thank you for joining us on this epic journey. If you enjoyed The Cattle of the Sun, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mythological adventures. Stay tuned for the next episode. Until next time, may friendship guide your path and courage light your way.